All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin. All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. We're back again with another live stream, bringing you the latest in Chelsea transfer news and Chelsea news. Boy, we are installed. We are lining up to have a fantastic day. Frank Lampard interview. I believe it's with. Let me just have a quick look. Frank Lampard interview with Stephen Bartlett is out. So I haven't watched it as yet. I think this is going to be an interesting viewing. The trailer that's out on Twitter looks quite banging. I think there's going to be some juicy information. We're going to do a reaction to that later on in on the video that I drop later on in UK time in the evening. Valant saying that's early, Miz. Yeah, no, I know, because we got all you can eat Chelsea straight after this, so I had to come in a bit early and do this and then connect with you guys and have a conversation with you guys like I always want to do. I don't want to miss out on this opportunity. As I've always said, I don't take this granted. I don't take this for granted, man. Every moment I get the chance to speak to you all, to connect with you all, to have a discussion with you all, I want to take it, man. I really enjoy having these conversations with you guys. So yeah, it's gonna be a fantastic live stream. This one, just like every other time. We're going to go through the latest in Chelsea transfer news and some Chelsea news as well, some captaincy news, and there's little bits and pieces on Enzo Fernandez as well and how he's training. But yeah, Frank Lampard, ladies and gentlemen, if you are not aware of what's going on, go to Twitter and you'll see that there is an interview that's out in regards to Frank Lampard, and I think he opens up in the whole, the Chelsea chaos, the interim management role that he took. As I said, I haven't watched it yet, so I'm going to watch it later on once I finish this particular stream, and then I'll do a reaction on it later tonight, UK time. So that's going to be fantastic. Big up to each and every one of you guys. Well over 115 people live already. Smash the like button. Let's get those likes up. Let's pump the likes to 100 immediately. And if you're here for the first time, subscribe as well. We are racing. We are racing towards 25,000 subscribers. That is an amazing feat, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, that would be such a great milestone to hit. Big up to Pranay, big up to Bill, Mans like Ollie, Pritam, Stevie, Mayank, Don, Utkarsh, Yasin, King Thabs, Evoke, big up to each and every one of you guys. London Blue Sparks, big up to you as well, man. Big up to each and every one of you guys. All right, let's get the show rock and rolling because, as I said, we've got all you can eat Chelsea straight after this. So I wanna have a quality conversation with you guys. All right, this is the latest in regards to Caicedo, ladies and gentlemen. This dropped late last night UK time. I don't know what to take. I don't know how to take this particular news. All I can say is that I think we are definitely still in deep conversations with Brighton, and I'm confident we're going to get the player. There's no issues about that. But how long is this going to take? I think that is the biggest question right now. Breaking: Moises Caicedo to Chelsea is slowly advancing, ladies and gentlemen. Slowly being the key word there. Advancing as well. Also very, very, a word that we need to note down. Chelsea and Brighton are now discussing the fixed fee amount. So obviously you've got that fixed fee and then you've got the add-on. So I'm pretty certain Brighton would want to have a larger fixed fee amount as opposed to add-ons, because add-ons will be based on performances, what the team wins, what the individual player does. They want guaranteed money. Do you know what I mean? And I'm pretty certain they'll go for as high as they can. So Chelsea and Brighton are now discussing the fixed fee amount. Chelsea wanted to close for 70 million plus add-ons. There you go. We're not even talking about 80, 85 million, or maybe it's 70 million plus add-ons, which will take it to about 80, 85 million. But Brighton will not accept this. Work in progress. Work in progress, ladies and gentlemen. We are on 13th of July, and I think it's safe to say Caicedo most likely not going to be in the plane with the Chelsea squad traveling to United States. He's going to be in the plane with the Brighton squad traveling to United States. So, yeah, let's see how you guys feel about this. Let me know in the live chat what you guys are feeling about this. Rubles Miz, I'm first time viewer of your show and I intend to be regular. Can you please shout me out? Thank you so much, brother. Shout out to Rubles Everyone give him a warm reception. Give a thumbs up for Rubles ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining the community. And I hope you will not get disappointed one bit. So, yeah, give me all you feel and how you. Yeah, what do you feel about this Caicedo situation? Let's see what you guys have to say. Fakari is saying just do 80 plus 5 and get it done with. I don't even think Brighton's going to accept 80 plus 5. That's the issue. I think Brighton are quite set on that 100 million now. So yeah, let's see what happens. Don, why are we not talking about Sommer or Emi Martinez as goalkeeper options? Both are amazing. I think there was a particular time where we did get linked with Emi Martinez, but Aston Villa's doing some madness there. So Emi Martinez might just stick around. I think Kepa will be our number one goalkeeper come the next season. And we'll talk about Kepa. Apparently there's some interest from PSG. Mayank, first match is against Wrexham. Does not matter. He should be there by second game. Look, it's not about the first. The reason why I want Caicedo to come in early is because so that he can gel with the team. The training sessions are important. It's not about the matches or the Wrexham. I could care less about some of these matches. It's more the training sessions. It's more to get that understanding as to how Poch wants to play. Getting his buy-in, and then going out there and executing. The later Caicedo takes, then there's going to be excuses. Well, Enzo didn't get to have that time with Caicedo to build that chemistry together. Caicedo still needs to adapt to, the Chelsea players. I don't want that. I wanted him to come in, much like Nicholas Jackson. Nicholas Jackson this entire week has been training with the Chelsea team, and he'll slowly adapt to the Chelsea, structure and what Poch has lined up. So this is the reason, Mayank, that I wanted him nice and early, as opposed to worried about some of these, preseason games. That's just a byproduct of the whole situation. So. Yeah, Jeremy, 90 million in 4 installments should be enough. Well, we wanted, I think, 80 million or 85 million in 4 installments, but Brighton will only allow for 4 installments if it's 100 million. 90 million at 4 installments. Yeah, let's see. Look, the crazy part is, how long is this going to go for? And as Fabrizio Romano saying, he's slowly advancing. How slow is slow? At the moment is quite slow. And I feel like we need to hurry up, as quickly as possible. We're getting shafted for 100 million, just pay it and never deal with them again. See, this, Sanjay, do you know what? You got a point. And this is how I feel as well. And I know some of you guys may disagree with this, that, Miz, why should we pay over? Why should we pay over the top? This is Todd Bowley and Iqbali, they're businessmen. They don't go out there and pay over the top. This is not how they became rich. They're good, shrewd business people. They get a good bargain. And I hear them, but I feel like Sanjay as well. We are so neck deep. Like we're not linked with any other defensive midfielders. I'll tell you straight up. Fabrizio Romano, David Ornstein, everyone else has always been saying since the window has started, after the Ugarte situation, that we're just focused on Caicedo. We're not even thinking about buying other players as yet until the Caicedo situation is done and dusted. So we are neck deep with Caicedo at the moment. And I feel like just pay the money and promise me that you will never, ever, like Chris Jericho, you will never, ever deal with Brighton Football Club again. Please promise me you will not do that. But I understand. We don't want to get ripped off, I suppose. Look, Caicedo is a top midfielder, man. One of the best in the Premier League. But Brighton asking for Declan Rice kind of money has kind of screwed us up. No one's worth 100 million. Even Declan Rice isn't worth 100 million. But this is what has happened in this transfer window. Fakar is saying we're so fixed with Caicedo, and because of that, we aren't able to go for other players. And I don't know if you remember, Fabrizio said Chelsea won't go for other players till Caicedo deal is done. This is exactly what I said. And I feel like on that basis, should we just pay the 100 million and get it over and done with and just don't deal with Brighton ever again? And we get the 4 installments as well. We get the better payment structure on 100 million. But Brighton, then, they get to rob us, I suppose. King Tabs is saying, show interest in someone else, then Brighton will think twice. We shouldn't have released that. He's our number 1 target. Yeah, this is the other thing, ladies and gentlemen. We are so public with all of our dealings. The issue is there's too many journalists that cover Chelsea Football Club, and they have all of these insiders in the club that leak information. And Chelsea sells articles. Look at the Chelsea content makers. Look at myself, Matisse, Yunus. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of views. Thanks to God, obviously, alhamdulillah, thanks to Allah that we get good views. But the downside towards it's very public. Everything is always public. Caicedo also very publicly liking Chelsea, tweets and Instagram stories and this, that, the other Instagram posts. It's quite public that, Caicedo wants Chelsea. And Caicedo was it yesterday in his video, Caicedo said, it's going to be hard to say no to Chelsea. It's a historic club. It's a beautiful club, and he'd love to be part of Chelsea Football Club. So, yeah, man, I wish it was a little bit more hush-hush, but I guess in this day and age, it's too difficult to be hush-hush. And I think the clubs, to a certain degree, don't want it to be completely hush-hush either, because they want the stories to be sold. They want the articles to be clicked. It's a business at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. We got to understand it is a business. Pranay is saying, surely there should be backup options for Caicedo so that Chelsea can bargain for a better price since they have more options. I don't think there is a backup option, Pranay. I think at one stage there was a backup in the likes of Lavia, but I think Lavia conversations have disappeared. Literally. It's all or nothing with Caicedo. All in. We've stacked up all our chips and we just said all in. And, let's see the cards now. Let's see the cards. Valan, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. Chelsea should show Brighton how much Arsenal are struggling to pay the 105 million for Rice. Do you know what? What's going on with the Rice situation? I mean, why aren't the contracts apparently not been signed as yet? They've not been done as yet. It's a here we go, apparently. Fabrizio Romano has said Declan Rice has completed medicals. He's done everything. But the contracts has not been signed. Why is it taking so long? Are Arsenal just trying to find all of that money somewhere? I'm pretty sure it'll get done eventually enough. It will get done. For a club like Arsenal, 100 million. They make a lot of money, Arsenal, so that shouldn't be a problem. But it is interesting what is going on. We can show them we are willing to offer a realistic amount. I mean, money really hasn't been an issue for us ever. So it's just a matter of we don't want to get mugged by Brighton, and we've been mugged by Brighton countless amount of times. I think that's what it all comes down to. Mike, Miz, I think we should go sign other players and then go back to Caicedo later. It's taking a lot of time. Even Simon Phillips said it's concerning the number of players who'll be on the plane to USA. Look, I saw that tweet. I did see that tweet from Simon Phillips. Let me just bring that up, actually. Reece James, yep. Romelu Lukaku, we'll get to that. This one. With just 4 days to go until their USA tour departure, there remains no official Chelsea plane passenger list, and Pochettino has no idea what his squad will be. This is coming from Andy Dillon. I think Pochettino will have an idea as to who's going. Like, yeah, we need some players to come in, but don't forget, like our squad was a bloated squad. We've still got enough players. We've got plenty of players. Don't worry about that. There's plenty of attackers. There's still quite a lot of midfielders. Even though we've let go of so many midfielders, we still got quite a lot. You know, there's Enzo Fernandez, there's Conor Gallagher, there's Andre Santos, there's Chukwuemeka, there is Cesare Casady. I'm pretty sure there's probably some more as well. They're lingering around. In defense, there's a lot of players there. You know, Lewis Hall, you could potentially probably add him into the group of left back, midfield, whatever you want to. So look, there's enough. There's still enough to obviously run a show. Ampadu, exactly. Obviously some of these players are in that others group. They're not really participating with the main group. Look, I'm not trying to give an excuse that, we don't need players. Obviously, we need players in, but I'm not worried to the sense that, no players have come in. You know, what do? We don't even have a squad now. We have a squad. It's just we need some key personnel to come through soon. Sahil, but Miz, I heard that we are not going to buy any player now other than Caicedo because Poch wanted to see the whole squad in preseason. After that, he'll decide which players the squad needs. Yeah, look, Caicedo is the main one. And it always has been the main one. We, as a Chelsea fan base, always wanted a defensive midfielder as well, more than anything, before anything. We penciled that position down as the number one position that needs to be filled ASAP. So once, hopefully Caicedo happens, I don't know, man. I don't know if Caicedo is going to happen this week, but it has to by next week. I mean, we say this every single week. Has to next week. Has to next week. Well, once Caicedo happens, I think then we're going to slowly start seeing a movement for Shirky, maybe even Matthias França. Gabriel Viga's name is still floating around. Do we get a striker? Vlahovic, by the way, PSG are looking at Vlahovic. So I don't know if we are going to be interested in Vlahovic. There's some strong interest from PSG, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. So that's a bit about that. So yeah, now let's move on to the next topic, ladies and gentlemen, and it is none other than Romelu Lukaku, ladies and gentlemen. This guy's a headache. He needs to go. He needs to go. He don't want to come back. We don't want him. He needs to go. This is the latest in regards to Lukaku. Once again, this came from Di Matteo late last night, UK time. Breaking. Inter Milan table 30 million euros plus bonuses bid for Lukaku. Like these guys, ladies and gentlemen, these guys, oh man, two clubs, Brighton and Inter Milan, two clubs are just absolutely sapping the blood out of us. Honestly, two clubs absolutely destroying us. Utkash, you're right. Bancho Lukaku, man. Bancho Lukaku. 30 million euros, man. After we've told them 40 million pounds is the price tag, they keep insisting on 30 million. They're about to table this. I don't know how many other ways can we keep declining these people. Like, how many different ways can we say no, that this is not a deal? We've told them. Saudi Arabia has tabled a 40 million pound offer for Romelu Lukaku. And I get it. Romelu Lukaku don't want to go to Saudi Arabia, but sorry, mate. You shouldn't have any control of this situation. You've screwed us. You've scammed us. Honestly, this will go down as the biggest scam job in world football. This will go down as one of the biggest scam jobs. Romelu Lukaku, what he did with Inter Milan, if someone one day does a thorough investigation from the get-go, all sorts of inside communication, what happened when Chelsea were trying to get Romelu Lukaku, what conversations happened then with Lukaku and the Inter Milan hierarchies and owners, what conversation happened with our people, what happened when Lukaku came to us, what information happened. If only we could get the inside details from Thomas Tuchel, if only we can get some inside details from the players. And then what happened when Lukaku went back to... if someone actually did a documentary and sat down with people, I kid you not, this will go down as a biggest scam job. So yeah, Lukaku will not travel back to England if a deal is not agreed with Inter. He's hoping it will be done this week. I mean, for a guy who has self-sabotaged this situation, like, he seems to have a lot of demand, and that's quite mad to see. But yeah, look, I'm happy. I don't want to see him back at England. He don't want to come back in England, and yeah, we're in a. I hate how Romelu Lukaku always tries to corner Chelsea Football Club. He's always trying to, like, he's almost trying to make it seem like it's all our fault. Like, we are the culprits here. He's always trying to corner us. He's so oblivious to the money that we've paid for him. He's not like, do you know, as a human being, right? As a human being, you'd be conscious that, okay, you know what? I did someone dirty. Like, how many of you guys can, like, relate to this? Like, when you've done dirty on someone else, like, you've got that conscious inside you to say, do you know what? I don't feel good, man. Like, I've done someone dirty, man. I want to make up to them. Tell me, what can I do for you? Like, I know I've screwed up for you, but I want to make it up to you now. What can I do? How can we make this guy? No remorse. This guy is not one bit remorseful. It's almost as if he's trying to point his finger to us and say, do you know what? You screwed me up. Why did you buy me? Why did you come after me? Hello? What's wrong with you? It's mad. It's absolutely madness. This is the latest in regards to Romelu Lukaku, ladies and gentlemen. This dropped about an hour ago from Fabrizio Romano. Chelsea and Inter will be in contact to discuss details of 30 million new bid submitted for Romelu Lukaku. So the bid is submitted. 30 million. 30 million euros. It's been submitted. I'm pretty certain we're going to say no. I hope we say no, because that's ridiculous. Like, of course we're going to make a loss out of this situation, but not a mammoth loss, right? Like, no, actually, you know what? It's already a mammoth loss. But these guys are literally trying to pull our pants down even more, like as if it wasn't already on the ground. Like, now they're taking our pants, waving it around, laughing at us, and then throwing it into the crowd. Do you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Absolutely disgusting behavior from Inter Milan. Inter hope to make it happen in time to avoid any other club's attempt to sign Romelu Lukaku. No. Inter hope to make it happen in time to avoid any other club's attempt to sign. Which club is looking to sign Romelu Lukaku besides the Saudis? Which club? It's Inter Milan, man. Well, I don't know what you're smoking, because it seems like it's the same thing that is Lukaku smoking. There is no other club interested in Romelu Lukaku besides Saudi Arabia. Not a single club in this planet. Not even, the lower divisions in Bangladeshi Football League, my home country. Even my home country, the leagues over there, I don't think they're looking to get Romelu Lukaku either. No one is looking to get Romelu Lukaku. Inter Milan, he's your man. The only destination of the destinations is the Saudis. Hot Britain is saying, only found out I wasn't subscribed. I always watch it as it comes on my recommendation. Done now. Thank you so much, my man. Really appreciate that. Let's see what you guys are saying about this. Although the low fee Inter are giving us is a negative, getting him off our wage bill and getting him out of the club is a positive. No, I hear you. I absolutely hear you. But these guys have made us suffer. Why should we just submit? Ladies and gentlemen? That's my take on that. All right, let's move on to the next topic. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, let's smash the like button. We've got well over 430 people live right now. Take a moment. Let's all take a moment. Smash the like button. Get those likes up to 300. Let's get to 300. Straight after this, we've got All You Can Eat Chelsea as well. So today, you're going to have a plethora of excellent content coming your way. I do want to watch the Frank Lampard interview as well. That's floating around on Twitter. I think it's the link is to YouTube. So do check that out as well. So I'm going to make a reaction on that. I'm pretty certain that's going to be a juicy watch. So smash the like button, pump those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. If you're here for the first time, subscribe. Let's race towards 25,000 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be a sensational feat indeed. Dominic is saying, I really dislike Lukaku and Inter. They lowball us for our players and hiking prices for their players. Yeah, it's just Inter Milan, Brighton. I hope Chelsea Football Club can promise and will not deal with these clubs again. Like, please, I don't want to deal with them. Make Lukaku and Inter suffer. I want them to suffer. I absolutely want them to suffer. It's acute. It's acute. Actually, 25 million with bonuses. It's actually okay. It's actually 25 million with bonuses rising up to 30 million. Yeah, and it's euros as well. Like it's euros. It's not even Great British pound. Like, what's the point? I just feel Inter will sell Lukaku to Saudi next year, and they'll be the one to get. Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh, it's a top comment. Oh, this Inter Milan. You're smart, Inter. I know you will do this. You will do this, Inter Milan. You are one smart club, Inter Milan. You will do this. And you know what? Mr. Lukaku will probably go as well. And then Inter Milan bags that money. Oh my god. And apparently we need to get investigated. Apparently we need to get investigated. You know? Yeah, Brozovic went to Saudi Arabia. There's quite a few players from Serie A. I think, Milinkovic Savic. Recently, we saw the Here We Go for Al Hilal. Yeah, some of these Serie A clubs could potentially send their players there. It is, Saudi Arabia won't stop. This won't be the only transfer window. They'll keep going. And this is a good shout. This is definitely a very, very good shout indeed. Phenomenal Finn. Absolutely screw them. We shouldn't be accepting that. Should be 40 million plus 10. Nah, you're right, man. You're right. All right, next up, ladies and gentlemen. Kepa is being considered by PSG alongside Hugo Lloris and David De Gea. Where did this news come from all of a sudden? I mean, okay, fair enough. PSG are looking to part ways with Donnarumma. But yeah, where has this come from? To be honest, look, in my personal opinion, I don't think Kepa's going anywhere. I think Kepa's staying at Chelsea Football Club at least this season. We were interested in Onana, but Onana is literally maybe hours away from signing the contract with Man United. He will be a Man United goalkeeper. Mike Maignan is not going to leave AC Milan. Well, AC Milan are not looking to sell Mike Maignan. And I don't know. I'm not really interested in all the other goalkeepers. I know someone said Emiliano Martinez. Emiliano Martinez is a top shot stopper, no problems. But when it comes to ball playing, his distribution, his ability there, that's not that great. Really isn't that great. The other one I could think about is Diogo Costa from Porto. He's got excellent distribution. I remember in a Champions League match, he got an assist for one of his, one of the wingers in Porto. So, but look, Diogo Costa is going to cost a lot of money as well. So, look, enlisted ready. All right, man. Yeah, Diogo Costa is the one. I can't see Kepa leaving. I really cannot see Kepa leaving. Potentially, Hugo Lloris is probably going to be the Lyon goalkeeper. David De Gea as well could be a big shout. I can't see how Kepa leaves now. I mean, if Kepa was to leave now, I think we're going to be in a situation where, what do we do? What happens next for us? I think is David Raya still in the market? I think Raya might be in the market still because Tottenham went for a different goalkeeper. Yeah, I'd be looking at Diogo Costa. But it's not for a transaction for a high-profile goalkeeper. Like we should be having that already. if we really did want to make a move for a goalkeeper, we should be thinking about it already. I don't think we should be waiting this long for it. I think Kepa stays. Kepa straight swap with Donnarumma, win-win. Ooh, Donnarumma is a top goalkeeper, no doubts about that. Top goalkeeper, but can he play out from the back? Can Donnarumma successfully play out from the back? It's very important. I'm sorry to say this. Like modern day goalkeepers, they need to know how to play out from the back, or else you're gonna be disadvantaged. You're gonna be massively disadvantaged. Look at David De Gea. Look at any other. Look at Hugo Lloris. So yeah, all of these goalkeepers, you need goalkeepers that can really become like a ball player, like for you in the build-up, which gives an edge. Yeah, look at teams like Man City with Edison, Liverpool with Alisson. Like, it's a bit of a cheat code. Do you know what I mean? Is I think Lukaku and Inter are having it too easy. We need to threaten Lukaku with time on the under eights bench if Inter do not bring the full amount by a certain date. Otherwise, we sell him to Saudi. Yeah, well, I want him to go to Saudi, man. Donnarumma better than Kepa. Donnarumma is garbage. There's reason why PSG want to sell him. Look, I won't say he's garbage. He's a good shot stopper, no doubts about that. But I don't think he's a complete package as a goalkeeper. Yeah, he's crap on the ball. There you go. He's not the complete package. Right, another Kepa, not good enough. Yeah, that's a lot of people saying this. A lot of people saying he's another Kepa. So yeah, I'm not really sure, man. I think we're keeping Kepa now. I think we're keeping Kepa. Who's going to be our backup goalkeeper? Mendy's gone. So, what's going on with Slolina? What's going on with Bettinelli? Are we going to build someone else up? Yeah, there's a massive question mark in the goalkeeping department. If there's one injury with Kepa, then we are stuck with Bettinelli or Slolina, depending on whether we let send Slolina on a loan again. So it's an interesting one that we've not totally worked out as yet. All right, next up, ladies and gentlemen. Next, Chelsea captain Ben Chilwell told Mail Sport that he feels he's developing into more of a leader within the group since returning from injury. I've said this in recent times. Last season, I was saying it as well. Chilwell, he's turning out to be a leader type of a player. So, there's value. There's value. And a fit Chilwell is a big player to have. He can score goals. He can assist as well. See, we forget what Chilwell can bring, man. If you guys remember, before that big injury under Thomas Tuchel, that big ACL injury that he had against Juventus, Chilwell was flying. Chilwell was everything that we desired from that left back position. Scoring goals, assisting, defending. If we can get that Chilwell back and add that leadership quality that he's building up slowly, I think that is quite a package to have. Frank Lampard highlighted Enzo Fernandez's leadership qualities during his takeover spell. Reece James has been earmarked, but may have to grow into the role. So yeah, look, a lot of people are saying Reece James, straight up, he's going to be the future captain after Thiago Silva. I'm pretty certain Thiago Silva will be the captain for us in the upcoming season. It doesn't make sense to give it to anyone else. But I'm honestly penciling down Enzo Fernandez to be the captain of Chelsea Football Club in the future. He showed immense leadership quality. Do you guys remember that match against Liverpool? Enzo Fernandez was wanting to take on all of those Liverpool players in that fight. No one came to his defense except for Kepa. Enzo Fernandez, and he cared. Last season, if there was one player that I can say that cared, it was Enzo Fernandez. Every other player did not give a damn about Chelsea Football Club. Enzo Fernandez, every game, he looked like he was hurting. Every time we conceded, every time we lost, it looked like it was destroying Enzo Fernandez inside. And this is the reason why I wanted a partner for Enzo Fernandez ready in this preseason. This is why I wanted to bring in Caicedo as quickly as possible to build that relationship with Enzo Fernandez. But we've not been lucky enough to do that as yet. So, yeah, pencil Enzo Fernandez. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Enzo Fernandez on Instagram. He posted this out on Instagram. He's shaping up. There's no mucking about. I've got high hopes on Enzo Fernandez to score goals, to assist. Big player for us this season. Huge player. But need Caicedo, man. Need Caicedo as soon as possible, ladies and gentlemen. As soon as possible. Against United means, yeah, not Liverpool. Yeah, United. You're right. It was Man United. Fair enough. Enzo Starboy. Yes. Enzo with Caicedo will be fire 100%. 100%. All right, let's take some final comments from you guys before we wrap things up. Ladies and gentlemen, 151 likes. Can we pump up the likes to 300? Nearly 500 of you guys are live right now. We will have All You Can Eat Chelsea in less than half an hour. So more content coming your way. And of course, you're going to get another video from me later on tonight, UK time. So do look out for that. We are racing towards 25,000 subscribers. So let's get there quickly. Fraser, Ms. Cryptic message from Philip Melo. Lukaku is gone. By the way, this Philip Melo, are we taking this guy seriously? I don't know, man. I'm not sure if I want to. For me, Matt Law, David Ornstein, Fabrizio Romano, like these other people. I don't know about this Philippe Melo, man. I know it's every season, every summer window. Do you guys remember that? What's his name? That barbecue Datro or something like that. Some barbecue Datro. There's all these names that keep floating about, man. I don't trust these people, man. Honestly, I don't trust these people. Yeah, I don't trust them. Because think beyond Caicedo, we have problems post his signing. Everyone is fixated on Caicedo. Look, man, I think Caicedo is the biggest one. He's the biggest issue at the moment, the defensive midfield. I don't think all the other places are that crazy. Yeah, okay. Striker, I'll give you that. Striker position could be a bit of an issue. Who's going to score goals for us? But we're going to have to hope that Nkunku, Sterling, Madueke, Mudryk, they got to chip in with goals, man. They got to chip in, especially Sterling and Nkunku. They're going to score a lot of goals. So, yeah, striker department, I can understand. But besides that, number one is defensive midfield. We sort the defensive midfield out. That will be a huge relief. And then a striker. After that, I think we're okay. I know the goalkeeper is a bit of an issue, but we're going to have to just back Kepa to do the trick, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have to back Kepa. We simply have to back Kepa. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap things up. Yeah, Grimes. So many people used to tell me Grimes is all that now, man. Stick to your original journalist, ladies and gentlemen. All right, smash the like button before you go. If you're here for the first time, subscribe, hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, take care. See ya.